Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing a blocks to true love reading. This is for couples who are in a relationship that would like to renew the true love within the partnership, or for those of you who are stuck in a situation with somebody that you feel you need to move on from in order to find true love, and what's blocking you from doing that. So also, if you are a cross watcher waiting on somebody to come your direction but they are stuck in a situation, you can watch and see where they're at in the path to reunion. Otherwise, I will be doing a singles blocks to true love as well after this. So let's see what zodiac is next. All right. We have Sagittarius. You are next on the list. So if you are a Sagittarius in a relationship where you feel you are stuck in a situation, or whether you feel your relationship is stuck in a rut, or if you are a cross watcher of Sagittarius, welcome. The first card will be the perceived problem of the relationship or the situation. The second card will be what action, or what is it? Oh, what would cause a breakthrough? Third card is what your actual blocks are, and fourth card is what you must do to receive your desired outcome of the situation of true love coming into your life. I got a couple more shuffles here I am hearing, and we will move. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, what your perceived problem of the situation is. All right, that was quick. Your perceived problem is instinct. What would create a breakthrough to this situation in your love life? What would create a breakthrough for our Sagittarius? All right, you have bittersweet. Any other cards to create a breakthrough? No. Okay, what your actual blocks are. What is blocking true love for Sagittarius? What is causing blocks? All right, miracle and complacency. And what you must do to receive your desired outcome is victim. Any other actions they must take? All right, Sagittarius, you're just like Aries. You guys are so close to coming into a true love, bringing in true love into your relationship or moving towards true love. The less cards you have, obviously, the less blocks you have, and you have the least amount of cards here yet. So you are ready and wanting this true love into your life. What you perceive as the problem is your instincts. So are you not following your intuition? Are you not listening to what your intuition or what your natural instincts is trying to tell you? With this card, it's really saying that it's time to step into your light. Really let go of all other senses and allow your pure instinct to take action. Because when you're unfiltered, when you let go of everything else and just allow that instinct, that intuition to lead you, to guide you, your guides are going to be able to communicate with you unfiltered. And you're going to be able to listen to your instinct a lot easier. It will guide you to higher ground with the help of your guides. So now is the time of the protector and protected. I already said this to one other side. When you protect your journey, your forward movement by allowing your instinct to lead the way, then your angels protect you in your journey and protect your, will guide you and lead you in this life. So it's really time to let go of all other senses and allow your instinct to lead you to that higher ground. You will know the role in this situation when you allow your intuition and your instincts to guide you. So right now, that is the perceived problem that's blocking you from this love. So what would create a breakthrough is bittersweet. It is really stepping into who you're meant to be. It is that of the throat chakra. So you may have to speak your truth. You may have to step into a role where you're no longer second, I'm hearing second best, second choice. You really have to, you have to let go of what used to be. You have to let go of the thought of, you know, your old thought patterns, your old way of doing things, old relationships, old, just your old, what is the word I'm thinking of? Your limiting beliefs. There we go. There's an inner strength here that's trying to help you rise above your circumstances and do the right thing. So it's time to set aside what you personally want, and it's time to do what's best for everybody. It's time to rise above. It's time to be bigger than what you have been. It's time to take your role in this life. The person you are becoming is way bigger than what you possibly could imagine. It is, you are capable of bigger things when you let go of the past, when you step into your role, when you allow this old way of doing things to be thrown out the window. The breakthrough here that will create you forward movement is releasing that of the past. No matter how bittersweet it may be, it's bringing you to higher places, bigger places, better places, and ultimately bringing in that true love that you are wanting. You often have to make difficult decisions that people may not understand at the moment, but they're not meant to. This is your journey. These are your decisions, your life. People aren't meant to understand every step you take because they're not your shoes that you're walking in. They're yours. So sometimes you have to make some difficult decisions that people aren't going to support, but there are hidden blessings in following your own instinct, following your own guide, following your own path. The passing of all things is inevitable. So things are going to change. Things are going to evolve. Things are going to get better. But sometimes you have to get through these bittersweet moments of letting go of what used to be, letting go of the old way of how you used to do things. And like I said, not everyone is going to understand that. But you are protected by your angels. No matter how hard the decisions may be, no matter how hard the choices that you have to make in order to release the old and become the bigger person that you're meant to be, consciously, like subconsciously, in your spirituality, in your life as a whole, you are releasing the old and you are rising to a level that you didn't even know was possible. You are just becoming way more than you ever would have been able to conceive. So it's time to release, and it's time to step into your power. Time to let go of the past, no matter how bittersweet it may be, because what's coming in for you is even better. Your blocks. You have one block in your root chakra, and that's complacency. So are you comfortable where you're at? Are you being complacent? Ask yourself that, because there's life force energy that must be taken seriously here. Are you standing in your own dreams, or are you trying to build on someone else's? Are you trying to set out and make your own journey? And be the leader that you're meant to be? Or are you following the footsteps of someone else's because you're complacent there? You're meant to be bigger. Sadness and an inability to disassociate from a lost dream can show up here, but it's time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release. The time is now. It may be bittersweet. This dream may not have happened. So what do we do about it? Release it and create a better dream. Create something bigger, something better, because that's what you're stepping into. Don't just settle. Don't just be here because that's where, you followed somebody. It's time to rise up. It's time to find your place in the world and not settle for anything less than the dream that you want to create. Because when you truly go within and discover what it is that you really want, what it is that is going to bring you excitement and joy and happiness, it's going to get you out of this. So don't be complacent with your dreams. Don't follow the footsteps of somebody else. Go out and set your own path. How can you redefine your dreams? How can you stop procrastinating? It's time to find self-nourishment. It's time to leave dreams that were unrealized, to find the energy, rest if you have to, get out of this depleted feeling because of something that didn't work out. Lack of motivation right now is holding you back. You need to find that spark. This is your block. You need to find the spark to create a new dream, to bring a new dream into reality, to release the old that did not work out, and be daring. Don't become complacent. Don't become immobile. It's time to dare to dream the biggest dream you can and reclaim the old dreams that didn't come true yet, because you can reclaim those and bring those to reality. Don't give up on them. Don't just stay put. Don't just, give up because it didn't come true. Go after it. There's no reason why you can't have what you want. This is a warning to you. Do not give up. It may not seem like it's going anywhere. It may seem like a situation is just coasting along. Get out there and get what you really want, because you will never be fulfilled by unmet dreams or the dreams of somebody else. So go get fulfilled. Get that spark and don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Go get that person that you want. This is what's blocking you. You're just going with the flow. You're going along, coasting along in life and being complacent with, well, maybe this will happen. Maybe they'll pick me. Maybe they'll do this. No, this is blocking you. Get out there, rise above, and make your dreams a reality. Go get what you want, because your other block is a miracle. And this is in your solar plexus, a miracle. Believe that magic can happen. Believe that it's here for you, because believing is achieving. You can't have anything without, in order to receive, you must believe. I always tell my children that, and they get tired. They roll their eyes at me, but it is so true. You have to believe in the miracle of life. You have to believe that things are happening. The brightest of all thoughts resides in the sun, in the color yellow. It naturally lifts you up. It naturally boosts you. It naturally radiates pure energy and integrity. So be honest and forthright no matter what right now. Tell somebody how you truly feel. Tell them, be honest, be forthcoming, put it out there. With the energy of the sun, a miracle is coming in for you, because it instinctively knows what you authentically want. Can barely spit that one out. Trust this. Trust that a miracle is happening, because when you trust, when you believe, you receive. Do not let someone in, or do not pretend to not. Don't let somebody in your thoughts and tell you that it can't happen. Do not pretend like it's not something you want because you don't believe you can have it. If you pretend like you don't want it and you believe you can't have it, it ain't gonna come. You have to believe it, and you have to acknowledge that you want it, and that you want it, and that you want your dream and that relationship, and you have to make it known. Because when you doubt, when you tell yourself you don't want it, when you tell other people you don't want it, it puts it out there into the universe, and guess what? It doesn't come. So you really have to truly believe that what your dream, what you want to happen, is going to happen for you. The essence of inspiration is integrity. So you have to be accountable for what it is that you want. You have to be counted on. You also have to feel the pain in order to appreciate the happiness. So for some of you, you're blocking out this relationship because you don't want to feel the pain of what happened in the past. But if you don't feel that pain, if you don't work through that pain, you can't appreciate the happiness, and these miracles can't happen. You have to work. You can't just believe it and then sit on the couch. You're not going to win the Powerball if you believe I'm going to win the Powerball, but you don't go out and buy a ticket. You still have to put in the work. So if you expect this miracle to happen, you have to feel the pain, you have to work through the pain, and you have to heal those hurts in order for that happiness to come back in. Because if you numb yourself to the pain, you're not going to experience the joys of life. either. And you have to experience happiness. You have to be joyful, and you have to be grateful for the miracles we experience in life every day. The sun coming up every day is a miracle, but it is something to be counted on. We count on that sun every morning to rise. We count on that sun every night to fall, and we know we're going to have tomorrow. As far as the sun is concerned, you have to be consistent and you have to be counted on. And that is also, if you expect miracles to come in for you, you have to be consistent in working on yourself. You have to be consistent in healing the pain so miracles can come in for you. Bring in the light the way for others. Be that spark of light for somebody that is in the darkness, because it's going to change your life. It's going to bring you to bigger and better places, and it's going to bring in those miracles that you're hoping for. So let yourself be rewarded by putting in the hard work of healing what has been done in the past, what was done in the dark. It's balancing out that shadow and dark as well. But most importantly, you must believe if you want to receive, because miracles are coming in for you. And your last card, what must be done in order for your desired result? And we're heading back to the heart chakra with the card victim. So do not play the victim role. Do not, like I said, heal that pain, but don't live there. You have to acknowledge it, but don't unpack your bags. With the victim card, this is saying that to grow into a tree, an acorn must first be planted, and it must be fully brown and rotten, and you must allow it to fully die, pretty much. A green acorn, that's an indication that you need more grounding, more work, more. You need to allow the process of the cycles in life. To get a new beginning, you have to have an ending. So the more solid plan that you have okay, let me receive this message fully because I'm kind of confused now. Okay, so in order for you to bring this connection together, you must have a plan, and you must fully see that plan out. You must truly do the work. If you're trying to create something before it's truly ready, that's the green acorn. So you have to allow the cycle to complete. We can't go from spring to winter. We have to allow the cycle to completely go through. You have to completely go through the work, and you have to allow one cycle to end, to heal from it before a new one can begin. So with this card, it's saying there may be some denial that's holding you back. So to move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. You must see the situation fully to how it is. If you're feeling blocked, don't blame others. Don't hold on to past resentment. Don't delude yourself, and know that this has a potential for greatness. This is going to grow into something huge. It's going to grow into a beautiful, strong tree that has solid roots that nobody can tear down. You're going to have a breakthrough in this empowerment, but you have to allow this cycle to completely end. You have to acknowledge what has happened in the past, and you have to allow that acorn to be planted in the ground in order for the roots to take place. So what you must do to fully to get the outcome that you desire here is to allow the cycle to end, to heal the pain, to end the cycle, and to make it known to the universe, I truly want this. And then believe it. Believe it's coming. A lot of times when we plant our intentions, there's a time between when you plant a seed and you first see it spring through the soil. And a lot of times we lose focus of our dreams, our wants, in that time of cultivation, in that time where that root is that seed is planting its roots before it springs out of the soil. We lose a lot of people in that time period because they don't see anything happening. They don't see it growing. They don't see it doing anything. So it looks like it died and it's not going anywhere. So you have to believe in your dreams. You have to know that this relationship is going to happen. You have to believe it and you have to go after it. And there may be a time of this cultivation where you may not see any movement, but know that that's just the divine planting those roots deep so that when this does come together, no wind, no strong, nothing can tear it down, because it's going to have the roots that are so far deep that it can withstand the wind that's going to come, the storm that's going to travel through these relationships, because no relationship is without rain. So in order for you to bring this relationship to a place that you want it to be, you have to leave the past behind. No matter how bittersweet that may be, you have to rise above. It's time for you to take your higher place in the world. It's time for you to go after your dreams. Don't let this dream die. Go after it. Let them know this is what you want. Believe that it's coming in for you. Believe this miracle. And in this time of nothing happening, know that there is so much happening behind the scenes, so that the roots are strong and stable and will not break apart this time. That will not be taken out by the next storm that faces you in this challenge. So allow your instinct to lead you, guide you. Your guides are leading you exactly where you're meant to be, to have this divine partnership that will withstand the test of time, that will come forward as if by miracle out of the blue. But really, your angels have been working on this for quite some time. So go after that dream. Let them know this is what you want. Don't tell yourself and other people that you don't want this person. You have to let them know that this is what you want, and then have the faith and the confidence that a miracle is about to happen, because this relationship is ascending to a higher level. And it may be bittersweet, leaving things behind, ways of doing things behind, but know that this is what's coming for you, and have the confidence and the faith to go after your dreams and make them your reality. So Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed your blocks to love. Keep working on it. You guys are doing great. I send you all love, light, and may God bless your journey.